I'm MWG and let's get right into the tech news. There's one thing I haven't done on this MWG Tech channel yet, and that's review my personal AirPods. I've had AirPods for a while now, to be exact, June, July, August, September, October, November. I've had AirPods for fully 6 months. And to be honest, I fully have put these AirPods to the test. I use them almost every single day. I run with these AirPods, I edit my videos with them, I listen to regular music. I use them casually day to day, and they're great. Hopefully everyone watching this video right now can agree that wireless is the future. And these AirPods take the concept of wireless to a whole nother level. They're completely wireless. Most wireless headphones nowadays, which you can find as cheap as $20 on Amazon, actually $20 for wireless headphones, which I think is cheap, they actually still have a cord, making them wireless. AirPods are 100% wireless, so you truly never even have to think about any cord. But with AirPods being completely wireless, that brings up 3 major concerns that many people have. First major concern is that you're gonna lose the AirPods somehow, some way, because there's no wire attached to them. They're free falling in this little tiny case. This is by far the most popular concern with the AirPods. You're gonna lose them somehow, some way. Trust me, you're not gonna lose your AirPods easily. How about this? Do you lose your phone easily? Well, you're not gonna lose these AirPods easily. Especially since these AirPods are the classic Apple white. You're not gonna lose them at all. You could quickly pinpoint where AirPods are on almost any surface. And even if the surface is white, there's a good chance it's not gonna be this kind of white. This is really white. And to me, that's the reason why Apple didn't release these in any other color. White makes it really obvious to the eye where it is. Black, not so much. White, easy to the eye to find where it is on any surface. So the answer to you're gonna lose your AirPods easily is a completely no. You're not gonna lose them easily unless you're really irresponsible. I've had them for 6 months and they're still right here. The second major concern that many people have is that AirPods are gonna fall out while you're exercising. I'm on the cross country team in high school and I have thoroughly put these AirPods to the test while running. And trust me, I have not really experienced any issues. I'm gonna say I've ran with AirPods around 100 times, and that's a thorough sample, and I've only had the AirPods fall out once. Yes, once. One time I was running and this little branch cut the AirPods and threw the AirPods back. Not my fault. It didn't just fall out of my ear while I was running. A branch took it out. And that was only one time AirPods have ever fell on my ear while running. All the other 99 times, they're perfectly staying in my ear. You don't have to worry about it. If you are worried about AirPods falling out of your ear, don't. That's not an issue. Although what could be an issue is the third concern, and that's the price. AirPods do have a price of $160, and that's in the triple-digit range. A lot of people complain about the price, especially since you could find wireless headphones on Amazon for as cheap as $20. But in the market that AirPods are in, the completely wireless earbuds, AirPods are relatively cheap. Bose has their own version of the AirPods and they're $300. In case you've ever seen the video of Casey Neistat complaining about it.
This one keeps getting disconnected, which is super annoying. Trying to listen to my music, it's like coming in and out. These cost almost $100 less than these cost. They aren't the in my pocket all day, everyday solution like I wanted them to be and like so many people use the AirPods for. These always with you?
Always. AirPods are almost half the price of the Bose headphones. And you could even compare other headphones such as Samsung's Gear X. Those cost $200 and they're completely wireless. Apple AirPods are relatively one of the cheapest options out there for completely wireless headphones. I know they're $160 and you can find cheaper wireless headphones, but still, for completely wireless, you can't get any better. If you go to apple.com, they say AirPods are wireless, effortless, and magical. And to be completely honest, AirPods fit those 3 words: wireless, effortless, and magical. AirPods are completely wireless, not even a wire connecting the 2 earbuds. Also, AirPods are effortless if you have an iOS device, of course, thanks to that W1 chip. All you have to do is fling open the AirPods and they connect within 3 seconds. That's how easy it is. And lastly, AirPods are magical thanks to the amazing battery life and the easiness of the W1 chip. Apple promises 5 hours of battery life with AirPods, and I could say that's completely true. And there's only a couple cases where I'm binge watching movies and shows where my AirPods start to run out of battery. But if I plug it into the case, which is, yes, they charge in the case, they charge up very, very fast. Battery life is great, and so is actually durability. I've dropped AirPods a couple of times just because of me like popping out of the case and they drop out. I've dropped AirPods around like 5 times and they're perfectly fine. They got some scuffs, but they perfectly work fine and they got perfect battery life. They're perfect. With AirPods, you could pull up Siri with a double tap, but honestly, I've yet to use that feature at all. Just who uses Siri or a personal assistant in general? That's just a little gimmicky feature there. But you do have that little feature if you like Siri, and in the future, AirPods can actually wirelessly charge in early 2018. Apple is gonna release a completely separate wirelessly charging case that is optional that could charge with the AirPower wireless charger. So you could charge your iPhone 8 or iPhone X with AirPods on this completely flat AirPower mesh. I absolutely love AirPods, and I completely recommend AirPods to anyone who has an iOS device. I know AirPods are a tad expensive at $160, but they're totally worth it. Especially if you have an Apple Watch, I would totally even recommend it even more because you connect these AirPods to your Apple Watch for a completely wireless experience. You don't even need to use your phone to use AirPods. You could use your Apple Watch in the iOS ecosystem. I give AirPods a perfect A+ because it truly couldn't be any better. Although I wouldn't recommend it to anyone who doesn't have an iOS device because the wirelessly pairing isn't as easy. It's still good, don't get me wrong, but it's not just a magical experience. If you want to go wireless, I totally recommend these AirPods. Make sure you smash that subscribe button right here to stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.